Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Elden Ring because it is Wednesday night. Pretty sure I streamed this game last Wednesday, but I didn't stream this game on Sunday. I actually didn't stream last night either. So yeah, I talked about this on my Dragon Age stream on Thursday last week, but on Friday night we were at my grandparents' house for kind of like a Easter sort of thing. So I wasn't here or able to stream on Friday night, which would have been Siege, and I didn't stream on Friday the week before that either. So it's been a while since I've streamed Siege. Hopefully, in like 2 nights, I should be able to play it again finally. And then both of the next 2 nights, so Saturday and Sunday, I was just really tired. Just decided not to stream those nights. So I had basically a 3 night break where I wasn't streaming. I did finally stream again on Monday night, which was the Crew Motorfest. Went pretty well. I think I remember saying that I was going to do a shorter stream that night, but I still ended up going for like almost 2 hours, which usually happens with Motorfest now because there's always a lot of new stuff to do each week, and I always have fun with that game. So yeah, that was on Monday. And then last night I would have been streaming Baldur's Gate 3 again. But again, last night I was just kind of tired. Didn't really feel like streaming. So just decided to skip the stream last night. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Hopefully no one was really, waiting for another Baldur's Gate stream or anything. And yeah, tonight we're back with more Elden Ring. So I know it seems like quite a lot lately. I've been skipping maybe like one Elden Ring stream per week. But as it stands, I still plan on streaming this game twice each week, so Wednesday night and Sunday night. So ideally, I'll be streaming this again in 4 nights on Sunday, but we'll have to see. No promises. Sometimes things come up and I don't really learn about them until right when they're happening, or other times, I just don't really feel like streaming, and I don't think my channel is really big enough to worry about that or whatever. If it got to the point where my channel did grow and I knew I had like select audiences that were counting on me to stream every night, then I would make sure to do announcements either on Discord like I used to, or even on like community posts on YouTube, just to tell people that I'm not going to stream that night. But for now, like I said, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. So, this is where we left off. I think I talked about it a little bit as well on Thursday night last week, um, which was only a night after my last Elden Ring stream. Basically, there was this mini boss that I was fighting for most of the stream, I think, last week. Um, I forgot what he was called. Something bird, like Death Right Bird or something like that. And it was like a special variant of the Death Right Bird, so it was like a frost um, type of one. I guess he was doing frostbite damage to me, which I'm pretty sure that was like my first enemy I fought in this game that was actually doing like frostbite damage. There may have been some other kind of like ice element kind of enemies, but yeah, that was the main one. I think that's the first major frostbite type enemy that I've had to fight in this game. And it was a strong mini boss. I don't think I was under leveled for him, but I don't think I was over leveled either. I've said this before, as I've been in Caelid now for the last few weeks, maybe even few months. Um, no, not that long. I've been in Caelid for about a month now, probably. Um, yeah, I've been saying how the normal enemies here are quite easy. Maybe not necessarily easy, but like pretty weak. Like I can kill the normal enemies, and there's not really a threat that I'm gonna die or anything. But when it comes to the stronger enemies, especially the bosses and stuff, they get a lot tougher. There was a dragon that we went by recently within the last 2 or 3 streams, and I decided to pause on that dragon and fight him again later because he's just too strong right now. But this death ray bird that we came to last week, I knew I was strong enough to kill him, and I kind of made that a goal. So basically, my stream crashed last week on Wednesday before I actually defeated the mini boss. So I think I was live for about an hour, and then the stream crashed. Um, and yeah, I know I talked about it on Thursday night last week, and I said that I was going to explain more of it tonight. But honestly, as I was explaining kind of like what happened, that's probably better. I probably explained that better last week because that was only a night after it happened. Because now I don't remember so well. All I know is that it was some kind of weird little network thing. It didn't kick me out of the game, so I was still in the game, which usually when I have network issues, um, with Elden Ring, it actually kicks me out of the game as well, even though I play this game solo. This playthrough that I've been doing since like Christmas, I've actually, I don't think we've ever successfully played online. I think I tried once, but it didn't work out, and I've just been going through this game solo the whole time. So for some reason, this game is always online, I guess, and it normally kicks me out when the network crashes. But last week, some sort of internet issue, my PlayStation told me that the stream had crashed right away, which sometimes it doesn't do. So I actually prefer that it tells me that it crashed, so I know right away. Um, and because I had already been streaming for like an hour, I didn't feel like starting up a part two, which I normally would have done, because I did keep playing. I wanted to kill that bird, because I was already fighting him for like half an hour. I didn't want to continue with it next stream or whatever. Um, so I ended up doing maybe like 2 or 3 more attempts on the death ray bird, and I ended up killing him off camera. And the way that he died was actually really weird. I think I mentioned it on the Dragon Age stream last week as well. But I'm not going to go over there. But this is the grace that I kept having to rest at last stream. Kept having to reset it to nighttime because that particular mini boss you can only fight when it's night out. And over there where I was fighting him is kind of like a cliff. It's kind of like the edge of the map. Um, this actually looks like it goes a lot farther. Maybe it is that far. I don't know. It was like a cliff, and then I guess it was here. Unless maybe it's this cliff here, and this is actually way steeper than it looks on the map. I don't know. There's a cliff up there. That's where I was fighting the enemy. And on my last attempt, I did get him pretty low, but I didn't actually properly kill him because he killed himself. So while I was fighting this mini boss, the Death Ray Bird, he was doing one of his in-air attacks, and he ended up going over the edge of the map or whatever, and then he actually died. Like he just died. I assumed that he fell. I guess I kind of looked away or whatever. I was using abilities or blocking or something while I was fighting him, and all I noticed was that the health bar went away when he was supposed to be up in the air. I was like, what happened? And I realized that he killed himself by going off the cliff, because I got the reward for defeating him, which was, I think, a weapon, and I got my runes and everything, and that was it. So there's not much more to say about that. Obviously, I don't want to be talking about it all night. But yeah, so that's what happened. So technically, I did beat the boss. Maybe not like properly, but it's not like I cheated or anything either. Especially not on purpose. The way he died was not my fault at all. The boss just the boss flew himself off the edge of the cliff and died. Like I said, I was looking away. It's unclear if he literally just fell to death, or if he just despawned because he was off of where you can actually like stand on the map. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works really with a flying mini boss. But yeah, he ended up killing himself, and he was pretty low on health anyways. I'm pretty confident that if that didn't happen, if the fight had gone on, I think I would have killed him, and survived obviously with many healing flasks to spare. Because it was definitely my best attempt at the time that he happened to kill himself. I had him low. I had him probably at about a quarter of his health left. This is what he dropped. Death's Poker. This is actually considered a great sword, but it requires intelligence 11, which my intelligence is 9. I could upgrade that twice and then use this in the future. But it also does some magic damage, and I mean, it could be cool if this does like frostbite damage or something, but really I've been kind of staying away from magic damage stuff as well as just intelligence. I'm pretty sure intelligence 9 was the default. So it's just one of the things I haven't been leveling up. Intelligence is something I just haven't been focusing on for the build here. So yeah, that's it for that. We're gonna be moving on now in game, and yeah, I maybe would have been a little more upset if that had been like a main game boss or something like that, but it wasn't. At the end of the day, it was just kind of a side of the road, night only mini boss. And I had already been fighting him for so long anyways, I was honestly relieved when he just, killed himself basically. Even though I'm pretty confident I could have also just killed him properly anyways, because he was low on health and I was fired up, I was good to go. That was only 2 or 3 attempts after the stream crashed, like I said. So that's it. I have some milk with me tonight. That's the drink of choice. I know a lot of people hate drinking white milk for whatever reason, and there's a reason why. I don't normally just drink like white milk on its own, unless unless it's like literally the only option. Um, However, with certain foods, mainly like pastries and stuff, I definitely enjoy drinking milk. Still, usually I prefer chocolate milk unless it's like something that's chocolate flavored. Then white milk can be better, especially like actual chocolate or Easter chocolate, which I'm going to be eating some of tonight. So that's why I have white milk. When it comes to like eating actual chocolate, I prefer white milk always over chocolate milk. Because when you're eating something that's just fully chocolate flavored anyways, chocolate milk basically just tastes like white milk. And I find just pure white milk is almost more like refreshing or something when you're eating pure chocolate. It just works, you know? They go together. Looks like YouTube maybe had a new update. I'm just pulling up the stream here on my phone like I always do. Um, when I pull up my YouTube channel now, below where it shows like my subscribers and my videos, um, it says see your subscribers, and I can see like people's like profile pictures and stuff. Only includes users who have made their subscriptions public. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize this, that there's a setting you have on YouTube where only if you make your subscriptions public um, can you see who's subscribed to you. Otherwise you won't be able to see. So there's maybe like 100 people here that I can see, but I have 875 subs now. Um, so there's probably so many subscribers that I can't even see. I know, maybe not here, but okay, I just sorted it by subscriber count. Okay, cool. the highest subscribed channel that's subscribed to me and has public subscriptions on um, is someone named BBK Jump. He has 8,640 subs. So he has almost 10 times as many subscribers as I do. I mean, that's cool. That's pretty neat. It's cool that they let you sort it that way just on YouTube because you used to only be able to see this on like a YouTube Studio, I think. So this is just literally a new YouTube app update because this is just on my channel page now. I can just see my own subscribers right when I open my channel page. That's kind of cool. I guess if like Mr. Beast subscribes to me or something, I'd be able to see it now pretty easily. I get notifications, I think, anyways, when someone subs and they have show subscriptions on. Anyways, let me open up the stream here. I saw that a view came in earlier while I was explaining the crash and the mini boss fight last week. So even though I started the stream 15 minutes ago, I knew that I didn't need to grab my phone right away. I knew that the stream was working. If it's showing views coming up, then it means that the stream is good. Also, we haven't had that glitch in a long time either. I think it's been months since the last time that happened, which is where I start a stream and it looks like I'm live on my end, but I actually have to check on YouTube and verify because sometimes it doesn't go through. But lately, YouTube and PlayStation have been on top of that, I guess. Anyways, like I said, I have some chocolate here. I have a bunch of Easter chocolate, because Easter was just like 3 days ago. So I'll grab something here. Here, this is an Arrow egg. It's going to be really too small to show on camera. I don't even think you guys have Arrow in the US. It might only be in Canada. In Canada, we kind of have like a big four of chocolate. It's Arrow, Kit Kat, Smarties, and Coffee Crisp. As far as I know, Coffee Crisp and Arrow are not in the US. Kit Kat is in the US, but the logo of the brand is different. So I don't know why that is. I've never figured that out. Why the Kit Kat logo is different in the US. And Smarties in Canada are not the same thing as the US. In Canada, we have a candy, not chocolate. It's called Rockets. And Rockets, literally the same thing as Rockets, they're called Smarties in the US. Smarties in Canada are like larger M&Ms, like just pure chocolate M&Ms. They're like wider, but they're more like they're flat. It's just kind of weird. Weird, random, and pretty useless chocolate knowledge that I know. It's already like sunrise in game now. It's getting sunrise in real life too. I started late tonight. Anyways, let's try this Arrow Easter egg. Yeah. Tastes exactly like an Arrow. I think Arrow's signature thing is like inside the chocolate, if you bite into it and you look at it, there's like bubbles. So it's like airy. I think I prefer just like pure chocolate because honestly the air bubbles is probably like 25 to 50% of the interior of the chocolate bar is just air. It's like there's less chocolate inside. But it is like melt in your mouth because it's airy. So maybe the chocolate tastes even better than pure chocolate, but it's less filling. I don't know, less dense. Anyways, we're not doing a mukbang or anything here. I'm just gonna be kind of randomly eating chocolate as I drink my milk. Anyways, we're back to the good old red sky that we know and love from Caleb. And I think I kind of know where we're heading next. So over this way, if I kept moving forward, that is over where I killed the mini boss, which I'm pretty sure even at nighttime now he just won't spawn anymore. Like, um, the way I kind of consider or classify enemies in this game is if they don't respawn, then it's at least a mini boss. So if the enemy, like if you kill it and it comes back, then it's not even a mini boss. It's a normal enemy. If you kill it and it goes away and it despawns, it was a mini boss. If you have like a specific area that you need to go into, usually like a golden fog door in this game, that means that it's a boss. So a full-on boss. Um, so yeah, this path we've been going down for a long time now. We're actually kind of making the curve back up this way now. Pretty much my my whole recent exploration of Caelid, we've been going down this main path. So we've made it here. I said I wasn't going to go back over this way, but I actually kind of want to now because I remember seeing this giant skull-shaped cliff in the background, like when I was back that way. And I honestly didn't realize that this was here when I was fighting the Deathrite bird. Maybe because it was nighttime and I couldn't see it. Also, there's a troll up on the mountain, so I know that to move forward, I'm gonna have rocks thrown at me by that guy. Because we accidentally got too close to him, I guess, during the fight last week. And I don't think I have a good way to sneak up on him or kill him from down here. So I'm gonna have to get on the horse and ride forward very quickly. But before we do that, I actually want to go back this way now. Just to check out this giant skull. Because I feel like there could be something here. Surely it's not just like a visual thing, right? Like a piece of scenery. From here it kind of just looks like scenery. I did it. Yeah, I mean that enemy was decently difficult, he wasn't easy. Oh really? The troll sees me all the way over here? We were, oh man. Yeah, so they're not just normal boulders either, they're magic exploding ones, which means that definitely don't want to get hit. When I was fighting the bird, he actually wasn't throwing them at me. It was one time where I tried kind of like escaping from the bird and I went kind of close to him. This time he's like really, he's really pissed. He does not even want to see me. It's like if I can see him, I'm gonna get hit. Anyways, it doesn't look like there's really a good way to climb this thing, but I can maybe try to get up there. Or even like in here. No. Try to make this jump here. No, it's too steep actually to just walk up. I feel like you should almost be able to get inside this thing, but what's the point? Yeah, why do they have this huge skull here that you can actually parkour inside of, and then have, like, nothing here? There's gotta be something in the eye. That was the nose. This eye at the top has to have something inside. Didn't expect hole. Visions of giant. Butthole. Okay, well there is a giant that way. There's a hole here. Wouldn't call it a butthole. It's an eye hole. Is this like one of those secret doors? Probably not. Oh, it's bleeding. Wait, does this type of, like, what word do I use? Does this type of environment normally bleed when you hit it? I think it's supposed to be like fungus from the scarlet rot. I've always said how it kind of looks like dried up coral to me. But yeah, it bleeds when you hit it. Which is super weird. But yeah, there's no secret entrance here. You cannot go through that, so... What's the purpose of this giant skull? And the fact that I can actually, like, explore it. Like, they actually let you come up here and do parkour on this thing. What's the point? We're actually very close to the giant now. He can almost hit me with those boulders. I wouldn't be able to go up any farther than that. Oh man. I like went into that. I rolled into it. Okay, there's not even a way to get up to the giant from here. So I don't know what the purpose of that giant skull is. It's just an environmental thing, and the fact that there's nothing like hidden within it, even though you can go inside of it, is just, in my opinion, wasted opportunity. They could have put a secret in his eye or something. Okay, I guess we'll go down and kill those guys. And try not to get hit by the troll. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies here, but there's the troll, so we gotta be careful. Alright. I don't even know what these guys are called. They kind of look like scarecrows, but almost more like puppets or something too. They're just like puppets, like small automatons of some sort. Oh, I wanted to break that. Oh, these ones are throwing fire. They don't normally do that. They must be a subtype. The Kalid subtype with fire bombs. They normally have bow and arrow. There's normally like two types of them. One that has like spears and then one that has bows. And he shoots a ton of arrows at you. This giant's just still throwing magic boulders at me. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna hit. You need to heal. You gotta keep moving basically and then he'll miss. Gotta keep moving. The puppet guys are everywhere. It looks like it's actually a jar that he's throwing, not a boulder. Like some sort of giant jar. Yeah. It's a jar of magic. Or something like that. Will he keep constantly throwing it? Or because I'm hidden, will he eventually just give up and think that I disappeared down the cliff? He's still chucking them even though there's no way that he can see me in this position, so... This is just proof that the AI in Elden Ring has walls. They can see you through anything. If they want the AI to know that you're still there, then they can still see you. This would be like fun to record as like a 20-second like outro clip or something. Put in the background of like an end screen at the end of a video or something like that. He finally stopped. So how many more times did he throw it there after I hid? Probably like 10. A good 10 more giant jars of magic material. I can only assume that that stuff isn't cheap, right? This guy's quite wasteful. Maybe they shouldn't be hiring trolls to guard this mountain. They're a little bit dumb. But I guess his supply is infinite. I've got another Easter egg here. Oh, this one's like a rare double wrap. You don't often see that. This one isn't arrow flavored or anything. This is just a normal Easter egg. Well, it was normal. It had a green wrapper on the outside, but the inside has like a pink wrapper. So it's weird. It's like they double wrapped it. I think that's probably a manufacturing glitch. Probably an error of some sort. A rare glitch. he see me already? Oh my god, he did. This guy's got like eagle vision. Glass shard. Alright, buddy, get over here. Thank God I don't get one-shotted by that, right? So that would definitely suck. Celia Gateway. I'm looking out for more trolls. I think we're good. I see another giant skull-shaped rock. Oh, this is just a message? I thought it was a grace. How stupid of me. Stop by the shack. Okay, so just gonna point out that this message has the white lines radiating off of it, which means that it is not by another player. It means that it was placed there by the devs. And it's not meant to be like a message from the devs, it's meant to be like a message from an NPC, so I'm assuming there's an NPC at the shack who wants me to go there and pay him a nice visit, and hopefully he'll be very welcoming and humble. Either that, or he's going to be a boss that wants to kill me. This kind of looks like a boss fight area, but I didn't have to go through a special door to get in here, so I'm guessing it's an NPC and then maybe it leads to a boss fight, but not sure. It could be anything, knowing this game. I could get in there just to find, like, 2 faded early flowers, you know? Could be anything. This, when I said no special door, this doorway is actually very grandiose. What I meant is, like, the boss door, the golden fog. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's the proper term. I always call it golden fog. Celia Gateway. So perhaps this is like a village or a town called Celia. That's my thoughts. Let's go to the shack first before we take the path. And what's this? Is this some sort of creature? It's moving. Is it a scarecrow or something? There's something here guarding the shack. Oh, it's a dog. A bad one. I don't know why it didn't look like a dog from far away. He's breathing rot on me as well, which is not cool. Don't appreciate the rot breath. Hefty beast bone. Okay. Maybe there's a grace at the shack. Still no friend. If only I had a regret. A regret. Gowry's shack. Well, it looks like a friend to me. It's an NPC, and it looks like maybe someone I've already spoken with at the round table. I don't know. Be wary of rot. Try attacking. First off, rushing in. Okay, you can talk with this NPC, like all NPCs in this game, so definitely don't want to attack her or anything, at least not yet. So far I've been doing a pretty much like pacifist run in this game. I think the only NPC that I've killed in this game was the thief. So technically he was a villain anyways. The thief in Liurnia. Because the only way to complete the side quest with I don't remember her name. Raya the Scout, I think. The only way to get her necklace and then to get to invited to Volcano Manor is to either kill the thief or to buy the necklace off of him, which he stole from her. Which obviously killing him is what you should do. So yeah, he's dead. I'm pretty sure I haven't killed any other NPCs. I know during my sort of trial run on this game, which is what I call it, because I did like 2 streams on this game, like 3 years ago when it was new. Um, I killed like I think almost every NPC that I met in that short playthrough. I only made it as far as just past Godric, but yeah, those were the days. Now we're being nice and friendly, accepting the help and guidance of all these NPCs.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gari, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Okay, sounds like a fine fella. I have a Kit Kat Easter egg now. Kit Kat flavor. Anyways, this guy seems nice enough. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Before I spoke to him, I thought it was a woman. I didn't realize it was an old man. I guess because he's all cloaked up. I thought it was a chick. But I guess he's a dude.
Then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
Okay. If I know anything about this game, the dialogue ain't over yet.
The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Earth Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep, scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there. First, you must find the unalloyed gold needle. It's hidden somewhere in the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Then I will tell you, as promised, the secret of the town of Celia.
Okay. Fair enough. Once they start repeating themselves, that means it's gonna be like an actual, like, repeating a line. Alright. No more eating chocolate. Because I'm out of milk now. And honestly, I'm one of those people now that I can't eat anything without a drink. Even chocolate, even Easter chocolate, like candy. I can't eat it unless I have something to drink. Now, it doesn't have to be milk. Milk is ideal when eating chocolate, but if I don't have anything to drink and I'm eating something, like it's just like my mouth gets way too dry. I get way too thirsty. Um, so I can't even eat like a cookie anymore without having like something to drink with it. Anyways, unlike some of the NPCs in this game, I think I kind of understood what that guy was telling me. Um, so he says there's a town called Celia up ahead, which I already kind of figured out. I think I clued that together. So this must be the entrance to Celia, because it looks like there's kind of a second gateway here. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna find Celia, and Celia Crystal Tunnel. Oh, okay, I know where this is. Alright, yes, I do know where this is. So I haven't been to the town of Celia. I have been to this Crystal Tunnel, which is sort of like a dungeon that you can actually get to way earlier in this game if you access it through Liurnia. I'm pretty sure through a trapped chest that was probably in ruins somewhere. Either ruins or another cave in um, Limgrave. Did I say Liurnia? I meant Limgrave. Back in Limgrave, there's a trapped chest. It brings you here to the Celia Crystal Tunnel, and I actually did the whole tunnel except for the boss fight at the end. So I'd like to go back and defeat that boss soon, maybe even like tonight or something. I don't know. I don't know if we're strong enough now. Probably are because that was back in Limgrave. So I went through and I took out the whole tunnel. I killed all the normal enemies and I got all of the loot except for the boss fight. That's where I drew the line because I realized the boss was way too strong. Um, but I also knew that I was kind of under leveled for it, and I still went ahead and killed all the normal enemies. I kind of just, went Doomslayer in there. Um, and yeah, that was kind of in the middle of Caelid. So that's how I have that point of grace. As for Celia, never been. He said there's some sick girl either in Celia or near a tree or something like that. And then he said that I need to go to the Scarlet Rot Lake, which I'm pretty sure is this here. And it looks like there's a part of it here that goes right up beside Celia, because we were over on this side of the Scarlet Rot Lake all that time ago. And this lake supposedly has a needle that I must find, and that needle will... I don't know if I use it to cure her sickness or I just bring it to this guy. His name is Sage Gowry. And once I bring the needle to Sage Gowry, he will tell me the secret of Celia. There we go. See? I understand the lore in this game completely. I'm the master of Elden Ring lore. Um, so yeah, we're gonna head into Celia. I mean, why not? I'm totally down with that. Before I do, real quick, I'm just gonna go turn off my lights. Because it's literally 6 o'clock now. It is light outside, or getting light outside. And because I have the lights on in the room beside me, I look like I have yellow skin right now. So I'm gonna go turn those lights off, and we're gonna stick with the dim natural light from my window, because that will look better. Okay, it's not even that bad. It's pretty dark, but definitely still visible. And it looks a lot better without kind of just the weird lighting, because something about the camera, it gets really messed up when it's got a mixture of natural light and like warm light from, house lights. Um, so yeah, this looks better. Anyways, let's continue here. We're gonna head forward into Celia. Can I drop down here? Is that too much of a jump? Probably not. It's quite foggy here. Also, wasn't it just raining like in-game like a minute ago? And then it started again and now it stopped again? The rain in Caelid seems to be really frequent. Also, most of the light that my camera is picking up is from the TV screen on me. So, if I'm in a darker area of the game, it will look darker in my room in real life. If it's a lighter area, then I'll be lit up more by the TV. Okay, just from kind of this outside view, the place looks pretty abandoned. He made it sound like it was some nice town. Nice town of Celia. Have we really gone through a lot of like nice towns in this game? I don't think so. I don't think we've gone through any nice towns, to be honest. There's never like one large area with a bunch of like friendly NPCs. The only thing that would be closest would be like the round table. Glintstone Firefly here. This is a summoning pool. Oh. Celia, Town of Sorcery. Okay. You'd think that the Town of Sorcery would be in Liurnia, not Caelid. This is a stake of America, right? So you can choose to revive at those if you die nearby. I hear a scarab beetle. So I'm not going to explore like every corner of this place, but obviously we'll do some kind of off-path exploring just to see what's going on, check things out. Okay, as I worried, we have magic enemies here. This is a normal dude too. These are the normal like people that I had to fight in Liurnia, a part of the Rea Lucaria. These are like normal sorcerers. Actually no, this one's like a ghost. So he is a Rea Lucaria sorcerer, but he's like in ghost form, which means that he was either summoned like with magic or he actually just is a ghost. It's kind of unclear. But yeah, these are ghost guys. So as I had imagined, this place is not gonna be chill at all. This is an abandoned town full of ghosts. And it's the town of sorcery, so I guess they're all magical ghosts too. A very welcoming place. Okay, let me go this way first. These guys are really annoying to fight because I can't even block them that well with the shield. I have pretty good magic damage reduction now, but still, they, you know, they're hard to dodge because their attacks are like homing, they're like homing projectiles. And blocking, there's still like damage leak through, so it's not cool. Aeonian butterfly. I wonder how many types of butterfly there are, because I thought those would be like smoldering butterfly. But they are not. Jay, welcome to the stream. This your first playthrough? First real playthrough, yes. Definitely my first time here. This is Celia, the town of sorcery. Quite the place so far. Liar ahead. I wonder who it implies the liar is. Maybe someone else had put a message here that said something false, like that this was a secret door. I don't know. Liar ahead usually refers to an NPC that's sort of a slime ball. This place is pretty big. Now that we're actually here, it looks bigger than it was on the map. Wish I could experience this game again for the first time. I've heard that before from a lot of people who have played this. A lot of people talk about this game and say how they wish they could experience it again for the first time or whatever. Or that they missed their original playthrough. It's a pretty cool game. I can see why so many people like it. I think maybe when this game first released, I was kind of more skeptical about it, or a little more like kind of confused why people loved it so much. But yeah, it is a cool game, and it's very big. There's a lot to it. I mean, I certainly don't rush through games. I really take my time. But I've been playing this for months now. And as far as I know, I still haven't really done that much in this game. I did get spoiled for a lot of the game, and it was still fun and hype. Yeah, I've had some stuff spoiled too. Maybe not a lot of like the actual like story or lore, but I already know most of like the bosses in this game that I haven't even fought yet or seen yet. Damn. These sorcerer dudes, occasionally they do like that kind of larger attack and it does a lot more damage. Oh my god, these guys are trying to snipe me too. Oh, this one's right here. Anyone else? Who wants it? Try jumping. Yeah, I don't think you could get up there with a jump, not even on the horse. Which I guess you could use the horse here. These are like the noble guys, but they're also like ghost form. Yeah, the ghost kind I guess are just as weak as the normal ones. Still got one-shotted. Oh, these are like the sorcerer nobles and they can like teleport away from you and stuff. It can get annoying. I wonder if they're easier to see when they're in ghost form actually. Who else is here? I hear movement. Dog. Oh, they're breaking the fence. Okay, so this is also one of those Rhea Lucaria sorcerer dudes, but he's the kind with the sword and shield. They still do magic stuff, but yeah, he doesn't do a lot of projectiles. It's all melee combat with him, which I highly prefer, as I have a build focused on blocking and countering, rather than dodging. Yeah, these noble guys get annoying because they disappear. And is he going invisible too? No, he's right here. I think they only disappear when they teleport, but I've fought these guys before, like in ruins or whatever, and they just like teleport constantly. Like they do one attack and then they teleport. They can definitely get annoying, even though they're extremely weak enemies. Even if I was under-leveled for this area, I'd probably still be able to one-shot this guy. Okay, this looks sus. Oh, what is this? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, this is some sort of a weird magical attack. It doesn't move very fast and it doesn't like home onto me. It kind of just goes straight and then it stops. I don't know, does it follow you? Let's test it. Okay, it does follow you, but its range is kind of limited. So where's it coming from? This looks like a door. A locked door. You. Was he a slightly tougher one? These guys are just spawning in out of nowhere. Literally just spawning in. Precious item ahead. Okay, well too bad this is locked with a magic seal or whatever. Because I can't get in there. Not yet. We will. We will get in there. So I'm kind of wondering which way I should go, because this place is pretty open. It's not like open like space-wise, but it's open like it's all kind of connected, you know, there's a bunch of different ways you could walk around. So do I want to go this way first or around the side of this door into here? They make it look like everything is blocked off, but it's not. It's all just useless debris. Okay, let me grab this and then we'll go back. Poison grease. Is that actually my first time getting poison grease in this game? You'd think poison grease should be like the most common type of grease you can get. I don't know, in my opinion, poison should be even like more common and weak than like fire. I know we've had fire grease for a while. What's this? What is this thing? I've seen these guys before. I don't know what they're called or even what they are. Marionette Soldier Birdhelm. Okay, so these guys are meant to be like constructs, like the other marionette guys, I guess. I guess they're called marionettes. But these are the small kind, so I remember this in like Liurnia. I'm pretty sure also in like Raya Lucaria, when I was on the rooftops, I was fighting these smaller marionettes that have wings. So I guess they have those guys here too. We saw some full-sized marionettes outside before I came in. I guess this place has connections with Liurnia, perhaps. That's why it's the town of sorcery. Cool. This leads more to like town square, I guess. So we'll come back here. Let me go check out that corner again and see what was hidden back there. This guy's aim is pretty bad. They've got like arcane homing missiles basically, and he still missed. I almost get confused sometimes just based off of like instincts, and think that these guys are like when the ghost of another player shows up. It's still kind of unclear to me if when you see a ghost of another player, if it's actually that other person at the same time, like it's real time, or if it's just like a projection of something that another real player did in that same area, but in the past. I've never been able to figure that out. Either way, you see ghosts of other players all the time in this game, and I always just ignore them. Um, but since these enemies are literally just white ghosts, I have to, it has to kick in for a second for me to realize, oh, that's probably an enemy. Especially the nobles, who literally will sit there and like not even attack you for like 30 seconds. It's like I didn't even know it was him at first. I thought it was a instinctually, my mind thought that it was another player, a ghost. Also, there was like nothing back here. This was a total waste to even come back for. Just nothing back there. Alright, let's go this way. Be wary of right. This red glowy thing? That's a butterfly. Just a butterfly. Also, I like how the ghosts still have blood. It's literally just white blood. It's just white liquid that sprays out of them as you kill them. Aeonian butterfly. Okay, supposedly those are rare because they have the purple hue to the background of the item. There's a lot of like empty corners in this place. Like nothing hidden back here? Nothing? What about up on the trees? Do these lead to anything useful? Oh, you can actually get up here. They made it seem like I couldn't maybe, but you can. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. I can't get up here though. There's no putting your mind to that. I mean, this wall is 3 times taller than I am. Not even the horse could help there. You probably need to go around. There's more enemies down below, but it's just the normal ghost guys, right? Some other random crap. Now I'm lost. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. I don't know how to get up there. Might need to be a bit of a trek. I could probably make that jump, but I don't even know if I want to try that right now. Because this was just something I kind of went off and did. I wasn't even ready to do rooftop exploring right now. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this later, especially if I hear of something important to get up here on the rooftops. For now, we will go back to where I was, which I guess we'll take the staircase kind of and go up. Figure out where this leads. Somehow I didn't figure that out when I was up on the tree. This goes higher than the branch, that's why. Golden seed up here. Oh, glintstone firefly. Other than that, you can't collect any of these other crystals, even though they appear to get pretty small. The glintstone fireflies actually look green when they're in the blue crystals, because I guess they're normally like turquoise. So next to all of these like blue crystals, which these are also like very like light blue crystals, like you'd call this like aqua blue or cyan, but the the turquoise glintstone fireflies look green, literally green. Golden seed. Okay. Been getting a few of those lately. Might have enough for another flask upgrade soon. Other than that, we just have another locked door. I don't know if locked is the proper term for a door that has like a magic seal over it. Closed door. Closed but cannot be opened. Basically means it's locked. Praise the city. Let there be dastard. In short, liar ahead. So what's with the double message here at the door? Again, I'm thinking someone else maybe left a message here saying that this was a secret door. And most people saw that in their worlds, but I'm just not seeing it. Okay, there's the scarab up in the tree. It's pretty far away. Or pretty high up, I guess. Okay, in that lighting, that thing looks huge, but I'm pretty sure that's just one of the normal, like, larger, like, sacks. I don't know what to call them. They literally look like just giant singular testicles sitting on the side of the shore and just, like, all covered in crap. I don't even know what they're called. They don't fight back either. If you get close to them, they just, like, fart out poison stuff everywhere. And then that's it. They're like even less sentient than like the flower enemies, like the giant flowers. They literally don't do anything. Also, this is where the rot lake is. This is part of the Scarlet Rot Lake, so that's good to know. Also, this lake must be pretty big because on the map this looks like it kind of gets like, quite small here, but like in the real world it actually looks like I'm looking at a full lake here, and we know this is just the tip of it. So this lake is no joke. It does take up a big part of Caelid. No joke, for real. Eternal Night, welcome to the stream. Bloodhound's Fang was also my primary weapon in first playthrough. A lot of people tell me that as well. I remember even in my kind of trial playthrough I did of this game, a lot of people were telling me to get a Bloodhound's Fang, and I think someone actually gave one to me as well. I gotta explain this to every new viewer just to clarify it, but I did like 2 streams of this game like 3 years ago, and then that was it. Because someone had game shared the game with me, and I was playing online with him and other people too, and somebody gave me a Bloodhound's Fang, like they just dropped it for me, and then I remember using that for that brief trial period. Now I'm doing a real playthrough of this game, and yeah, I went and I earned with the Bloodhound's Fang by killing the boss. I think it was a mini boss at a what do you call those things? Everjails? Bloodhound Knight something. And yeah, I've been using the Fang pretty much ever since. I tried using the Tree Sentinel Halberd at one point, Golden Halberd, because it's pretty cool, but it's just not as good as the Bloodhound's Fang. The Fang is just better. I don't think I have any other weapons in this game yet that are better than the Bloodhound's Fang, and I've got it all upgraded now, so mostly just sticking with it. May use it for the whole playthrough, we'll see. In Bloodborne, I pretty much mained my starter weapon for the entire game, so it's just how it goes sometimes. Games peak. DLC also peak. Hope you enjoy. Thanks, Eternal Night. And I do plan on playing the DLC. I don't own either of the DLC right now. Has the second one even come out yet? If it hasn't, I'm pretty sure it's coming out very soon. The Night Rain DLC or something. I know they did Shadow of the Erdtree last year, which did really well. It revived this game quite a bit. And yeah, my plan is that, you know, once I get finished with the main story of this game, or the main kind of campaign, then I'm going to get the DLC as well. So I'll get both the Shadow of the Erdtree and the Night Rain. Night Rain is a separate game, a spin-off, not really a DLC. Really? I heard it was... Are you saying Elden Ring is like... Or Night Rain is like Elden Ring 2? Because it's called Elden Ring Night Rain, right? I've never heard that it was a separate game. I heard that it was a DLC. Either way, I'll buy that along with Shadow of the Erdtree once I finish the main part of this game. I don't think I'll ever do everything because there's so much to see and do in this game. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get to all of it, but I'm gonna try my best to do all the main stuff. I know I want to kill like all of the main bosses and everything, so that's what we've been doing so far. Still going through each area, mostly one at a time. Recently, fully committed to Caelid now, so that's where we've been the last few streams. Currently in Celia, which I was told to go explore this Scarlet Rot Lake, but we're gonna go there after. I wanna finish with the town first. Oh yes, these giant testicles are of the Scarlet Rot variant. So they're spraying orange fart everywhere, not green. Makes sense. So this is the third door that we found now that is just locked. It's got a magic seal. Not sure how these are opened. Maybe these all have to be opened by that sage guy. Which means I should actually go to the lake before we explore the town. I don't know. I'm still going to explore the town first. We'll figure out how many closed doors there are. He said he would tell me the town's secret, so hopefully that just opens all the doors. Is this the fourth one now that we're seeing? I don't know if I went this way yet. Yeah, the second one I found was up there. This is the fourth door that is locked off. Had a feeling these guys were gonna jump out at me. I wasn't trying to lock on there, by the way. Just trying to kill this idiot. Ugh. Caelid was scary the first time I dropped in here. I mean, the background ambience, OST, and the environment. So ominous. Yeah, it is. Caelid is a pretty ominous area. For me, it was like the red sky when I first went straight to Caelid from Limgrave, and like the sky went red, and then the music got so ominous, like you said. It kind of threw me off. It was cool though. Scary in a cool way. Cape Crusader, welcome to the stream. He said, kill yourself. You had to put it in 2 separate messages, I guess, because YouTube blocked it. Okay, welcome to the stream. Eternal Knight says, did the sage give you the secret? Not yet. He wants some golden needle or something like that. That's what he said. He said there's a needle that I need to find in the Scarlet Rot Lake. It's like a tongue twister. Scarlet Rot Lake. And that's going to be used to heal some girl. That's what I got out of our conversation. And then he told me once I do that, then he'll tell me the secret to Celia. I assume that opens these doors, but maybe not. I don't know. It's the 4th door I've found now that has a seal like that. And yeah, there's a scarab up in the tree, which we're not going to be able to get to right now. Okay, yeah, I need to get that. Not gonna spoil you, lol. Just asking where you are in the quest / progression. Alright. Yeah, appreciate the no spoilers. But yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna finish kind of doing a light lap over the town, and then I guess we'll just go down to the lake, probably from here. Because this is kind of like the far end of it, where it gets pretty close to the town. We'll go down there, kill some of those big sack guys, and then, I don't know, look for the needle. Wherever it is. We'll find out. Another sealed door. Is this the 5th one now? Also, these ghost guys literally keep disappearing. They just vanish in midair. And then they show up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. They're trying to jump scare me. Yeah, I saw you. Nice try. Trying to be sneaky. I have very nice damage reduction when he uses the giant sword spell. When I block, that does very little leak through damage. Be wary of right. Okay, we already came this way. Maybe not through all these alleyways, there's a lot of them. We're getting decent runes here. Not a ton, but a bit. Might be able to upgrade by the end of tonight's stream. It's already almost 7. Have I been this way? Yes, I have. This is closer to where we started. Okay, we can go down here now. Glintstone Firefly. Another noble. Okay, and then this is where I was. Did we go through here? Yeah. Elements, welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. Thanks for subbing. Okay. Not really sure what this thing is. Is this possibly the things that you need to have nearby to be able to do summons? There's a symbol that shows up on your screen. My face cam is kind of covering it, but not fully. You can see the bottom of it underneath my face cam if you look closely. It's a symbol that shows up, and you need to have that on your screen, otherwise you can't use the calling bell to summon ashes. I've been told that that symbol on your screen is attributed to a certain like tablet or something that is actually physically like in the world nearby. This could be what I've heard about. I don't know. I see these things quite often in the world. It looks like a giant dildo to me, but I don't know. I mean, Somehow I think that's connected to the calling bell. So I can't summon anything if I don't have one of these nearby. It's channeling the energy. You don't have the right. I'm not really sure what that message means. I see it all the time. It's some sort of meme from this game, but I'm not sure what it started as. It's probably just started from people just using that specific combo in the messages, which they only give you a select amount of phrases you can use in those messages. I think it's kind of stupid, but maybe it's got more of a meaning that I'm not getting. Okay, there's more enemies here. Higher concentration of them. They're all coming towards me. It's one of these smaller marionette guys. That's what they're called apparently. Oh, this one's like going full spaz. Jeez. I thought he was like broken for a second because there was like sparks coming off of him, and then and then he charged at me and went berserk. So is that animation normal, or does that move only happen when you get them low on health? Aristocrat garb. Okay, this is like one of the special paintings that you can get, right? I'm not really sure what these do, to be honest. I think you can like sell them, right? I don't know. Looks pretty nice. Looks like Caelid. It's red. Also, is it moving? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or if that's just kind of the game, like, graphics. But the painting is moving. It's got like a digital effect almost, like it's a TV screen. But obviously this is medieval fantasy, that's not the case. It's supposed to be a painting. Is the paint on the canvas supposed to be moving? I don't know. On my screen, the painting is moving. Redmane painting. Okay, is Redmane a particular area in Caelid? Because I know Star Scourge Radon. He's the main boss here. And he's nicknamed like the Red Mane or something, right? I think he has like a lion mask and it's got like a big red mane or something like that. Like I said, I already know about like pretty much all the main bosses in this game. I don't really know a lot of the details about them though, like their lore or even their fights. I'm sure I've seen videos of some of the boss fights, but probably not all of them. Probably just know their names and what they look like. That's pretty much it. Okay. Well, I got a painting, so I'm not sure what those are actually for, but that's at least my second one. It's kind of cool to be collecting those. Just checking if there's anything else new in chat. Decently active stream tonight, which is cool. People like the morning streams on this game. I used to say that when I was streaming this back in late December, early January, when I was getting a lot more views on this game. It seems like the later I was streaming, the more people we would have. And by later, it's more like, you know, earlier in the morning, because I always stream so late. More glintstone fireflies. No shortage of those guys in this place. Which way should we go now? Let's go this way first. Element says, because I am new, can you tell me your goals in the series? Goals in the series? That's not a bad question. My goals specifically for Elden Ring, I'd say, are just to get the main campaign done, and then once I'm done with that, move on to the DLC. Both of them. I was just told by someone else tonight that the Night Rain is more like a different game and not a DLC, but I don't know. I think it's a DLC for this. Um, and yeah, other than that, I definitely want to make sure I kill all the major bosses, see all of the major areas, and maybe meet all of the NPCs unless there's some really obscure ones. Just do most of like the major stuff in this game. Most of the main things that you should go and see and do. I want to see it all, you know? And not literally everything because this is an open world game with a lot of secrets, but all the main stuff, yes, I do want to fight all the bosses. Which you don't have to kill all of them. I've already killed 2 of the main shard bearers, which you only need to kill 2 to finish the story. But I want to kill all of them, so we will kill all the bosses, and I will collect all the loot that I can. It's gonna be fun. I'm already like decently far into this game by now. I'm level like 79, I think. Um, but to some people that's nothing. I think you can get up to like level 700. So to some people I'm like still a baby in this game. To other people I'm more seasoned. Overall, in terms of like the main story, I'm probably more like around halfway now. I'm not sure. I've been playing this game for the last 4 months almost, so it's been a decent while. Okay, let's go this way. Like I predicted when we first got here, this whole area, everything connects. It's just alleyways upon alleyways. We're back now to where we started, pretty much. Now, I didn't even go this direction because we went that way and went around there. Hopefully I've seen everything major. I hear a scarab like right here. I don't think it's the one in the tree that I saw earlier. It could be though. Maybe that was just like... No, that one's down below. The one that I saw before was up in a tree. Also, this is right down towards the lake. So that means I've probably explored most of the town. Okay. In that case, we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna kill the scarab. And then I'm going to search for the needle, wherever it is. I know that's the main thing we need to do for the story. And there's probably at least 4 doors that are getting unlocked if I find this needle, so... Let's go find it. And I'll kill the scarab before it gets away. This one looks bigger than normal. Yeah, it is. I've never seen a scarab this size before. It's way bigger. Why is it so big? It's huge. Swamp of Aeonia. Bro, this thing's trying to get away from me. It's so big. Did he not have anything? Was it just supposed to be for the flask of cerulean tears? I have Scarlet Rod now, which I think acts the same as poison in this game. That's great, because it's doing a lot more damage to me than poison does. Now there is kind of a way to get around this, the Scarlet Rot swamp. You can go on a horse. If you're on a horse, your horse won't get affected by poison water. I'm gonna need to keep healing though. I don't know if I have Scarlet Rot Cure. Plus the bar is going down very slow and my health is going down very fast. I'm gonna have to heal like 3 more times just on this one buildup of Scarlet Rot. That's terrible. It's like poison, but so much worse. My health is going down so fast. Why is the Scarlet Rot bar not even moving? It's not even going down at all. It doesn't even look like it's moving. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, anyways. This is the lake. It's where I'm supposed to want to be. Scratch 3 more times. I'm gonna have to use all of my flasks here just to survive this one buildup of Scarlet Rot. So I guess I better find this needle as quickly as I can, because you never know when something can knock you off your horse. And then I'll get Scarlet Rotted again. Just gonna avoid those guys. Where could the needle be? You're glowing. Can't tell if he's special or not. These are normal marionette guys, but that one was glowing, yeah. He's got a blue glow to him. Nothing? Nothing. Moving on. What's this? The needle? Rune arc. Okay, we like rune arcs, but it's not the needle. I was hoping it would be, actually. It's probably going to be harder than that. Okay, this maybe shows the way to the needle. Am I following in the right direction of it? This is just going in circles. No, it's not going in circles, it's going this way. Follow it fast. Quickly. Where is this bringing me? It's going like in a figure eight. It's doing like a double circle around here. What's the point of this golden trail if it doesn't lead anywhere? It's gonna go back up here again. What's the point of that? Okay, I'm not following that anymore, because it's not going anywhere useful. Now my scarlet rod has finally gone away, so hopefully I don't get any more of it. Which I know these guys will give it to me. Need to avoid them. We do have something interesting right here. Wait, is this gonna be the Celia crystal mines or whatever? It is. This is the Celia crystal tunnel. Okay, so like I said, I've been in here before a long time ago. Back when I was in Limgrave as my main area, I accidentally stumbled upon the Celia crystal tunnel because of a trapped chest. And I actually cleared the entire dungeon except for the boss fight at the end, so we're not gonna go kill that boss tonight. I'm actually just gonna borrow this grace, because it's a better spawn point for me now. But yeah, eventually, maybe like next stream or the stream after that, whenever we get done with Celia, I'll come back to this tunnel, and we will go and kill the boss here. Because, you know, I got unfinished business with this tunnel. So I'll be back, trust me. Right now we're just resting here. Mainly because I need to get my flasks back, actually. I had to use, like, how many flasks there? 6? 7? Just to survive the Scarlet Rot. It was not cool. It was slow and painful. Alright, let's get back into this poisonous lake, because I need to find the needle. I kinda wanna do that before we end the stream tonight. We'll see if I can. See if I can. I'm gonna avoid the golden trail thing, because that seems to be a total throw-off. It doesn't go anywhere. Back in the swamp of Ionia. Some ruins. Oh, there's another grace right here. Did I not get this grace yet? Pretty sure I haven't. There's another grace right here. Is this the needle? Rotten stray ashes. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's not the needle, but it's something good. Oh, crap. I broke the lock on too early there. He was still alive. So, how often do I find ashes as like a normal piece of loot just sitting around? Normally it's always a drop from a mini-boss or something. Or a gift from an NPC. I almost never see ashes just on like a body like that. So that's just lucky loot, I guess. Maybe they think no one will come over to this spot. The sage guy told me to search the lake for the needle, so that's what I'm doing. I mean, the lake is big. but you know, I'm searching it. This stood out because of the grace. Lost grace discovered. So I guess this one's even better than the one I just got, the tunnel. This is very close to it. Celia Understair. Very literal name there. The Understair. Okay, back to the lake. It's getting very bright out now. It's 7 a.m. So it's not nighttime anymore, but it's, you know, it's early morning. Like if it were still winter, it would still be pitch black out. It's crazy how much shorter the nights get and how much longer the days get as you get closer to the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year. And then the winter solstice being the shortest day or longest night of the year. That's December 21st. The summer solstice is June 21st. We're only 2 months away, actually, from the longest day. We're closer to it than not. Cuckoo glintstone. Okay. So I've already been to this little island. There was not much here. There was a rune arc. I'm looking for a needle, and I doubt it's going to be like in the middle of like the red water, literally. I think it's going to be like on a little island. It's going to be loot from an enemy, or it's just going to be on a body, like a corpse. I'll try to avoid the geysers too, because I'm guessing those are just going to give me a ton of scarlet rot. Avoid them at all costs, and they're everywhere here. Another grace. I don't know why the grace here is so frequent. Too high up ahead. Okay. Praise the scarlet rot. You know what? This is actually a well-placed and well-put message. I'll give this one an appraisal. Praise the scarlet rot, as I'm literally sitting atop a horse, atop a branch, in the middle of a lake of scarlet rot that is erupting with geysers around me. Praise the scarlet rot is an understatement here. Actually, it's more like the scarlet rot is praising me. I've conquered it. Anyways, let's get this grace, I guess. The third one in 5 minutes. More grace. Can't have too much grace. Oh, do I have to get off course? Okay, good. If it's yellow, you won't get poisoned. Only if you step where it's red. Lost grace discovered. And what's this one called? Inner Aeonia. So this swamp is just called Aeonia, I guess. That's just what it is. Alright, well I still don't know if we're gonna find this needle by the end of tonight's stream, because I'm probably gonna end soon, but before we go, I'm just gonna look around a little bit more. A wee bit more. Whoa! Boss fight. Commander O'Neill? Okay, this is probably more of a mini-boss. Oh, this guy looks cool. Whoa! Whoa, hang on. Hold on. Is this like a full boss? I mean, he's named. He's got a unique name, right? Commander O'Neill. Okay, so he looks kind of like Radon from what I've seen of Radon. I don't think he's as big, but this guy seems like a full boss, and he's got like minions too. He was summoning like ghosts there that were hitting me from behind, and he killed me very fast. This guy might actually be too strong for me right now. And I don't even know if he's a mini boss. He didn't have a boss door, which I did say earlier. That's how I'm classifying full bosses in this game. However, I know this game likes to surprise you with like shock factor, so maybe they want this to be a major boss, but they want him to be kind of that you get hit by surprise. He's like in the middle of nowhere, literally. He's on the side of a swamp. I'm just riding through looking for a needle, and I find Commander O'Neill with a giant sword and an army of ghosts. Let's give that a second try, but he might be too strong just based on how much damage he did. We'll give it a second shot. I'll actually go to the Grace, because I don't know where the Stake of America is, but we know there was literally a Grace 30 seconds before that. That guy literally came out of nowhere, so I think maybe he is a full boss, but they want it to be kind of shock factor, so they didn't do the boss door. And maybe he drops the needle, like maybe you kill him and then I get the needle that I'm supposedly looking for. He was literally like right over here. So we're gonna get on the horse and fight him in a sec. Let me just read chat quickly. Elements said, why don't you make your channel about Elden Ring and Soulsborne games? It would be a good idea. Many would love this, and it will be a good advance for your channel. Trust me, I have great hopes for you. Thanks, Elements. I do enjoy Soulsborne games. This is only my second one. I did play Bloodborne last year, and now I've been playing Elden Ring the last few months. But I do like playing other games as well. I also play Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing it for years. I'm getting attacked by something right now. It's this guy. It's Commander O'Neill. Or is it? No, it's not even him. Who is this? This isn't even the commander. This is somebody else. Some other elite, but not boss enemy. Okay, I don't even know who this is. This person looks crazy too. Some sort of Radon soldier. My game is staggering a little bit here. I guess there's too much going on. There's too much going on in this game right now for my PlayStation to handle. Damn. Clean Rot Knight's Sword. Clean Rot. Does that mean they're here to clean up the rot, or they're here to clean tarnished like me with rot? The rot is their way of cleaning. It could go either way. Anyways, that enemy is dead. Hopefully the boss doesn't know where I am right now, because I got a good hiding spot. Yeah, so I'm not going to make my channel dedicated to Elden Ring or Soulsborne games, just because I enjoy variety gaming. I like playing different stuff. I play the Crew Motorfest on Monday night. I play Baldur's Gate 3 and Dragon Age right now currently. And I've also been playing Doom Eternal. I've been replaying through that game to get ready for the new one coming out next month. So currently I stream 6 different games. Elden Ring is the only game that I stream twice a week usually. But that doesn't mean that I only want to play Elden Ring or Soulsborne games. I like kind of having a variety channel. But I do definitely enjoy Soulsborne games. I don't know how long it would take me to actually fully complete Elden Ring plus both of the DLCs, but if that ever did happen, I probably would maybe try out another Soulsborne game, maybe an actual Dark Souls. Jesus Christ. I don't know how I didn't see you on my camera. This is my sister, for anyone watching. That actually got me, because I didn't see her coming in. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, I can barely hear you because of the headset. Huh? What? Hi, in the middle of the stream. Okay, well you have to go to school soon. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this Elden Ring stream soon. I'm just gonna retry this mini boss or whatever that I just stumbled upon. I'll say bye to you before you go. I don't have to leave yet. Alright, anyways. My sister just came in and startled me, which it's not her first time doing that. Let's Let's go give this boss or mini boss a second try. Let's see if he's actually doable, because he also caught me off guard. Also, there's an easel here, and I don't know why. Wait, is that? I don't even know what that is. No, it's swords. There are swords that are just sitting in the Scarlet Rot, and for some reason to me it looks like an easel. Or at least when I first saw it. Like the thing that you use to hold a canvas while you paint on it. That's what it looks like. I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. My sister is watching, I guess. She wants to watch the god of Elden Ring do his work. Touch gold summon sign. Okay, this is literally a full-on boss fight then. They only do the gold summon signs for full bosses. Pollyanna, adopted daughter. Okay. Oh wait, my runes are here. I need to go grab the runes. We'll use Pollyanna to distract him. Because he's got 20,000 of my runes. Alright, this woman better do her work. Assuming it's a chick. It's hard to tell in this game. Alright, Pollyanna. Safe to assume you're a female. Considering your name is adopted daughter. It'd be actually weird if it was a dude. Alright, you need to go distract the boss. I need to grab my runes. I also can't use my horse here. So this is supposed to be a main boss, just a secret one, I guess. Secret main boss. Okay, got the runes. I can also do my own summons in here, so I can summon the wolves, which I'm gonna do now. Summon the wolves. Alright. I'm assuming this guy is tough. Okay, yeah, he's pretty strong. He's also doing insane Scarlet Rot build-up. That is crazy. I cannot let that get up anymore, because I do not want to be poisoned this whole fight. My cat has walked into the room. Don't put her on me right now. Look at all these minions too, bro. Should I be going for the minions or what? I don't know, they're not strong. Okay, the wolves are mine, so it's all just like normal dudes, I guess. This guy still has a ton of health. This NPC is doing no damage to him. And he's doing so much Scarlet Rot build-up. Bro. The NPC is already dead, and now I have Scarlet Rot. Okay, this guy is too strong right now. I already know. I already know this boss is... This boss is too strong for my current level. He looks pretty cool though. He kind of looks like a fat gladiator. Anyways, I need to get my runes before I escape. And I'm pretty sure that, how was I doing this before? I don't remember. There's a method in this game to get your runes from a boss, which you cannot normally escape. Because I can't use my horse while fighting this guy, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to escape the area. My sister's putting my cat in front of the camera, if you guys can see that. It's okay, Mia. You okay? Okay, let me see if I can go escape my runes. If I can't, I might need to end the stream first before I do this, because I might have to like close the app and then re-go in, and then I'll have my runes with me, but I'll be outside of the boss fight. Because I'm pretty sure I looked it up at some point, and that's the only way to get your runes out of a locked boss arena. Element says cute cat. I'm a cat lover. Me too. All cat lovers here. Alright, let's try this again. It's all about the runes now. I'm not even gonna summon the... Actually, I can still summon the NPC just as a distraction. And because she sucked, so we can just watch her die again as I go grab my runes. Let's go do that. Actually, I should get on my horse first. Yeah, I'm getting Scarlet Rot. We need to get on the horse. Hang on. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I forgot my buttons. Hang on. No, I literally just like went brain dead. What is my controls for the horse? It's hold left on the D-pad and no, it's not hold left on the D-pad. What was I holding on my goddamn D-pad to do the horse? It's something triangle. Hold triangle, then press left or right on the D-pad. I don't know how I forgot that. Alright, hang on. I actually need to figure out where the boss is now, because now I'm lost. Here. Okay, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure it literally is a boss arena, it's just, it's meant to be secret, so it doesn't open until you actually go into the area. But then, you're trapped. Maybe not, actually, if I can hop over that wall. Where you at, buddy? Okay, I need my runes. Okay. Got the runes. I'm actually still on my horse. It lets me do the horse when I'm already in here, so let's try just escaping now. Just leave. Okay. Good news. We can't escape the boss with all my runes. Awesome. Okay, so you guys already know we're gonna be killing Commander O'Neill at some point in the future. Not tonight, and probably not next stream either, because he's currently and obviously way higher level than I'm supposed to be. But in the future, I will get my revenge against Commander O'Neill. He will not live long. He will not live in peace. Because I'll be back to kill him soon. I'll probably end the stream here for tonight as well. We'll pick this up, hopefully on Sunday night, which is only 4 nights from now. Can't even do a level up, although I probably can if I use golden runes. I don't even think I leveled up last stream, so we should do this now. We should get to level 80. I need 15,000-ish runes. 14,500. Kinda. No. Yes. 14,500 should be enough. Exactly enough. There's like 11 to spare. Alright. Let's see. We're going for runes. Runage. 14,500. Do I have enough for that? I might not. That's 1,600. That'd be 4,000. 4,800. That's like, I actually don't have enough. I don't have enough golden runes to level up to level 80, so we're gonna have to hold off on that tonight as well. Hopefully, my next stream on this game, which should be Sunday night, hopefully we are able to level up and do some other stuff kind of in this area. I still want to look for that needle. I don't know if you need to kill Commander O'Neill to get the needle, but obviously he is too strong right now, so I'll wait on killing him. If I can't find the needle, we'll have to wait on this whole area, this town, until I can come back, kill the boss, get the needle, speak to the sage, unlock all the doors, and then we can explore the rest of the town, or the innards of the town. Because I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm only going off of lore that I heard from an Elden Ring NPC, and as you guys know, NPCs in this game speak like they are a part of the Bible. They're extremely metaphorical and not straightforward at all. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to leave off. Let's rest here again. And then we'll leave and save up. It's kind of peaceful when the geysers stop for like 1 second, which that's all that it is. You get like a 2-second break when you rest at the grace where they stop, and then they start exploding again, and it's so loud. I have almost 100 hours in this game now. 97 hours, and I'm only level 79. It's not good. But yeah, almost 100 hours. So that just tells you I'm not like a total noob at this game anymore. Maybe to some people I am, but I mean, for me, I've played this game quite a bit. We're not slacking on Elden Ring, we're just taking it slowly. I'm taking Elden Ring like a glass of wine rather than a shot of rum or something. So yeah, let's save it there. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight on Elden Ring. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.